Welcome to World Knowledge Channel. Dear friends, let's explore more deeply the strange questions that the man you love may ask you. These are not just random words, but the way his heart expresses his deepest feelings. These questions, though simple, contain great meaning and are the clearest proof of true attachment and concern. Let's listen to better understand how a truly loving heart often whispers love. 1. That is when he asks the question, what type of man do you like? What do you think of me? He wants to know what type of man you like and strives to become the man you like. Maybe he is not confident enough to ask you this question, but this proves that he loves you so much that he utters that question. Because he loves you, he will strive to become a better, more perfect man to win your heart. What do you think of me? The meaning of this sentence is already obvious. This is an indirect confession. If you answer him that he is very good, then maybe his next step is to bravely express his feelings to you. He will tell you that he likes you and he wants to be with you. But if you say he is not the type of person you like, he will probably be very sad and disappointed. A man who asks you this question, he certainly does not want you and him to stop at the level of friends. 2. He asks, do you need any help? Would you mind if I? A person who loves you will pay attention to your feelings. Because he cares. He really wants to ask and help. Otherwise he will not pay attention to you at all. A man who cares about you from the bottom of his heart. He also wants to know how you feel and wants to know your assessment of his actions. With the question, do you mind, is also a question often asked by men on the first date. The first time holding hands, hugging or kissing, this question is to consult your opinion. It can be seen that this is the type of person who respects the privacy of others. It is worth giving you a chance to start. We can see, because if your answer is no mind, he will be so happy that he will go crazy. Can't help but treat you sweetly. But when you don't agree, he will not force you. With this type of man, your feelings are above all. Nothing is more important in the world than you. If you have followed this far, please leave a comment. I want happiness. That you will give us more motivation to make more meaningful videos. If you have not clicked like, please give the video one like. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. We will give you a heart. Thank you very much. 3. He asks, do you miss me? When he asks this question, he wants to know if you think of him when he is not with you. Is there a difference when you are together and when you are apart? He just wants to know where he stands in your mind. The man who asks this question hopes to receive an affirmative answer from you. When a man asks this question, he is very much in love with you. Ethan and the silly question. Ethan is a young man living in New York, always proud of his confidence and bravery. However, when in love, Ethan becomes sensitive and a little nervous. He is in a long-term relationship with Sophie, a smart, funny girl who always knows how to make Ethan feel special. But like any man who truly loves, sometimes Ethan cannot help but wonder if he is really important to Sophie. A bold idea. One day, after nearly a week of being busy with work without seeing Sophie, Ethan began to feel empty. The long nights working late made him miss her more. Even though he knew Sophie was also busy with a tight schedule, he still wanted some small confirmation that she was always thinking about him. Ethan decided to do something that even he felt was a bit silly. Ask Sophie if she missed him. The idea made him laugh to himself. But his curiosity grew. If I don't ask, how will I know what she's thinking? He thought to himself. A fateful conversation. That night, after finishing work, Ethan opened his phone and video called Sophie. On the screen, her radiant face appeared, her eyes sparkling. She was sitting on the sofa, one hand holding a cup of hot cocoa, the other playing with her hair. Hey, Sophie smiled. Why do you look so serious? Is something wrong? Ethan looked at her, hesitated for a moment, then took a deep breath, trying to act as natural as possible. No, it's nothing. It's just, I want to ask you something. Sophie tilted her head curiously, her smile still on her lips. What was that? Tell me. Ethan suddenly felt embarrassed, but finally blurted out, "Do you miss me?" As soon as the question ended, Sophie burst into laughter, a crisp laugh ringing in the quiet space. She raised her hand to cover her mouth, trying to hold back but failed. "Ethan, did you really just ask that? That's so silly." "Cute joke." Ethan blushed, pretending to be annoyed. "What's silly about that? I really want to know." Sophie wiped away her tears from laughing too much, trying to calm herself down. "Oh my God, Ethan, of course I do. How could I not miss you? You're the only one who makes me laugh so much." Hearing that, Ethan felt relieved, but still pretended to frown. "You miss me and still dare to call me stupid?" Sophie couldn't help but laugh, put down her cup of cocoa on the table and looked at Ethan seriously. "Hey, I think it's cute that you asked that question. You're not always like that, so I find it cute." Ethan felt both embarrassed and happy after hearing that. He scratched his head and smiled wryly. But inside he felt like a warm fire was spreading. The meaning of little things. The conversation lasted for hours. They told each other about their busy days, the little things they thought about each other. Ethan realized that sometimes, expressing affection doesn't have to be elaborate or perfect. Just a silly question like, "Do you miss me?" is enough to make the two of them closer. As for Sophie, she felt that Ethan was even more adorable. He wasn't afraid to express his feelings, even though it sometimes seemed childish. But it was that childishness that made their love always full of sweet and sincere moments. Later, every time they recalled that question, both of them couldn't help but laugh. It was not only a cute memory but also a testament to their love. Simple, honest and always full of surprises. And every time Ethan saw Sophie smile, he told himself, just making her happy, no matter how silly, is worth it. Love always contains miracles, and sometimes, it is expressed through seemingly silly questions that touch the deepest heart. A man who truly loves will not hesitate to express his worries, concerns or even insecurities, because to him, you are the most precious thing. Cherish those moments, because that is how he affirms his feelings for you, simple but sincere. Clumsy but full of love. In love, it is not perfect words or elaborate gestures, but sincerity that keeps two hearts together forever. 6 signs that a wife is good at that thing. The second one is simple but very true. So what is it? Let's find out more. In married life, that thing is not only an important factor to maintain sublimation but also plays a role in connecting deep feelings between husband and wife. Wives who are knowledgeable and skillful in bed often know how to make the relationship more intimate, helping both of them to be happier and more comfortable when together. Sometimes, the signs of a wife who is good at that thing are very simple, seemingly normal but contain subtlety and understanding from the heart. In particular, the second thing on the list will surprise you because it is not only simple but also surprisingly true. Like a little secret that helps create sweet moments. 1. She has a sexy walk. That shows that she is a confident person. Confidence is very attractive, and if a girl is confident in many other areas, she will most likely be very confident in the bedroom. You can also help her increase her confidence with compliments that make her comfortable and encourage her to become a passionate, decisive lover. 2. She likes to eat and eats slowly. A woman who enjoys her meals and takes the time to savor the flavors of her food is more likely to appreciate the pleasure of sex. And does her time spent on food correlate with her time spent on sex? Some experts say, yes. And it depends on you, her lover, and what you have on your menu. 3. She likes cocktails. Pay attention to whether she orders a glass of Pilot Noir or a martini on a date. We can see that wine drinkers tend to be less adventurous and less likely to take risks, while cocktail drinkers are more responsible and independent. And another not-so-surprising conclusion: tequila drinkers are more outgoing, sociable, and easygoing. As we know, they are more likely to provide a quality sex life for gentlemen. 4. That's her favorite ice cream flavor. Is there a connection between her favorite food and her sexual performance? A study of 720 people aged 24 to 59 found that their favorite ice cream flavor influenced their personality. As we know, while other flavors correspond to qualities like low self-esteem or conservatism, Hirsch found that coffee lovers tend to be strong, sexy and a bit flirtatious. So if she orders an espresso ice cream, get ready for a memorable outing. 5. Women know how to release their bodies. It's no surprise that athletes are often very good at that thing. Sports not only bring fierceness and increase physical strength, but we also learn how to enhance our body's expression and better physical endurance. Flexibility and health will be very useful in the bedroom, helping her to be more creative and perform better love positions. In fact, women who are confident and have the ability to control their bodies not only bring joy to themselves but also to their partners. Positive experiences in sports have equipped them with the necessary skills to be creative and express their emotions in intimate moments. This emphasizes the importance of women understanding and promoting the strength of their bodies, helping to strengthen relationships and create sublimation in love. In general, liberating the body through sports not only brings health benefits but also enriches emotional life, clearly demonstrating that the physical and mental are always closely related. 6. She is a woman with a gift for her mouth. As we know and should pay attention to the way a girl kisses you. It can reveal some hints about her lovemaking style, because it will involve other, oral activities. If she can make you excited just by kissing, you have the right to expect stimulation in other sensitive areas from her lips and tongue. But don't worry if the first kiss is not perfect. Sometimes the tension will make her feel constrained, and she will reveal more when she feels comfortable with you. And if she has a gentle kiss, it doesn't mean that she is shy in the bedroom. Maybe today she is a docile, submissive, but the next day she will change positions and become the dominant one in the lovemaking of the two of you. Kissing can reveal her confidence, how she expresses her sensuality, and her ability to turn you on. If she can turn you on with just one kiss, it shows that she is capable of conveying strong emotions and will not hesitate to explore other pleasures. However, imperfection in the first kiss is not a cause for concern, as initial tension can reduce spontaneity. As she becomes more comfortable, she will gradually reveal herself. Moreover, a woman who is a gentle kisser does not mean that she will always play a passive role in love. Changing styles and roles in the bedroom is also an attractive part of the relationship. A woman can every morning, when the dew is still on the leaves. Sophia wakes up very early to jog through the small roads around the village. In the afternoon, she attends yoga classes, learns to swim, and even tries her hand at enchanting contemporary dances. During those years, her friends and neighbors all admired Sophia's enthusiasm. Everyone affectionately calls her sports queen because she seems to have no limits in discovering herself through sports. An interesting meeting. On a beautiful Saturday afternoon, Sophia's group of close friends organized a gathering at a friend named Grace's house. The meeting took place in a cozy atmosphere with tea and cakes, soft jazz music, and endless conversations. When the conversation started to revolve around the topic of life, love, and marriage, the group kept discussing enthusiastically. Grace, a girl with a sense of humor, suddenly asked, "Sophia, you seem to be the most self-loving person in the group. But honestly, with such an active lifestyle, do you have any secret to always maintaining your sublimation?" Sophia laughed at the unexpected question. After taking a sip of tea, she confidently replied, "Actually, there's nothing profound. I just always believe in taking care of my body and soul. A healthy body makes for a complete feeling. As long as I exercise regularly and release my body, I'll always be happy." Sophia's words made the group curious. Emilia, a bubbly girl, immediately interrupted with a mischievous smile. "Freeing the body? You mean when you go to the gym or in the bedroom?" The unexpected question made everyone burst into laughter. "Sophia, without any hesitation, winked back. Both. Don't you know? Practicing a lot helps me understand my body better. And when I understand, I will know how to be creative, not dry and rigid. A humorous story. Laughter echoed throughout the room. Liam, a close friend in the group, did not miss the opportunity to tease. So sports not only help you stay healthy but also a secret course to increase your attractiveness? Sophia laughed out loud. Exactly. Thanks to practicing, I have endurance, flexible muscles, and confidence. Trust me, when you love yourself properly, you will know how to love others much better. From that day on, Sophia's nickname, Bedroom Trainer, was born. She accepted it with a proud smile. For Sophia, sports are not only about training her body but also a way for her to discover herself, build confidence and spread positive energy to everyone around her. Inspiration from Sophia. Sophia's stories are not just about humor. It is like a ray of light that inspires the whole group of friends. Grace, who originally hated sports, immediately bought a pair of running shoes the next day. Amelia started taking a Zumba class, and Liam planned to participate in a small local marathon. One afternoon, Grace texted the group chat. Sophia, I didn't expect that after just 1 week of training. I feel so much more energetic. Maybe you are a sports angel. No joke. Sophia only responded with a smiley face and the familiar text. Sports are not just about training but also about loving yourself. Just try it. You will see the difference. Meaningful ending. Sophia continues to live with her passion for sports. But more importantly, she has inspired her friends, those around her, and herself to constantly love and explore life. For Sophia, sports is a journey without a stopping point, and happiness lies in every step she takes. In married life, that thing is not only an important factor to maintain sublimation but also plays a role in connecting deep feelings between husband and wife. Wives who understand and are skillful in sex often know how to make the relationship more intimate, helping both of them to be happier and more comfortable when together. Sometimes, the signs of a wife who is good at that thing are very simple, seemingly normal but contain sophistication and understanding from the heart. In particular, the second thing on the list will surprise you because it is not only simple but also surprisingly true. Like a little secret that helps create sweet moments. If you find the video useful, please share it with many people, as well as subscribe to the channel. Like, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next video.